Am I overreacting to my mum having my brother over while no one else is home? Okay, backstory here. I, a 25-year-old female, started dating my boyfriend, a 32-year-old male, a few years ago, and the beginning of the relationship was a little rocky. I didn't introduce him to my family for almost 6 months, and that was completely different for me to do, as I would typically introduce new partners to my family, basically the same day I would meet them. My family didn't like this. Fast forward, right before New Year's, I had found out I was pregnant. I was scared and nervous, and all the feelings that you get from an unexpected pregnancy. When I finally got the courage to tell my family, it did not go well. My parents were both pretty upset, and my brother, a 30-year-old male, told me I should get an abortion. That hurt to hear when you're hoping for support, but that brother has never exactly been a supportive family member. He stole from me basically my whole life, whether it be knickknacks, wall hangings, money, literally anything. By September, my parents were moving across the country, along with one of my brothers, not the one mentioned above, and my sister. My baby was about a month old. It was hard having nearly all of my family move away, knowing I would be more alone than I'd been before. But I figured it out, and my boyfriend and I's relationship became a lot stronger. Now, here's my issue. My mother arrived last night to come visit, and my boyfriend and I welcomed her to stay with us. My boyfriend picked her up at 12:30 in the morning because the airport is an hour away, and I had to work in the morning. I left for work at 6:30 in the morning, and my boyfriend left for work around noon. We have cameras outside our house so we can see who shows up at our house or who is in the driveway. I'm sitting at work, and I get a notification that someone just arrived at my house. I get on the camera expecting to either see my mum leaving or my boyfriend getting home, maybe after forgetting something. It was my brother. I was completely thrown off because 1, I rarely speak to that brother. 2, no one told me he was coming over or had been invited. 3, I'm not home, and neither is my boyfriend. I then text my boyfriend and ask if my mum mentioned anything about anyone coming over. He says no. I look back at my messages to see if my mum had said anything to me, and maybe I missed it. Sure enough, nothing. By this point, I am so angry. My mum was left at my house, and the first thing she does is invite my brother over without asking anybody, the homeowners, if that's okay. I do understand that it's family, but this is a family member who has hurt me many times over the years and has always shown that if he wants something of mine, he will simply take it when I'm not there. I called my mum and told her that I was really upset about her having him at my house without telling anyone, and while no one's home. She just kept flatly saying, "Okay." And then she says, "I just find this really strange." Her reaction has me so confused. He's stolen from all the family. Always has. It's not any secret. She was also there when he told me to get an abortion. I've talked to her about that situation and how hurtful that was. And she doesn't understand why I don't want him in my home while I'm not home. Am I overreacting for being so upset about this? P.S. Sorry for any useless details. I've never posted on Reddit before. I don't really know what I'm doing, and I've just been angry about this all day, and I'm trying to chill out before I get off work and have to go home and confront her again.